Hello everyone and welcome back to Newegg TV. My name's Steve and I'm here to talk to you about the Minix NEO-G4. It's an Android on a stick product that you can hook up to any TV that uses HDMI or any monitor that uses HDMI. Let's go ahead and open the box and take a look. Alright everyone, here's the Minix NEO-G4 front where you can see that it's a dual core pocket PC with Android. It's got the HDMI 1.4a. It uses 802.11 ABG or N wireless, full HD 1080p and 1 GB of RAM. Go ahead and spin it around a little bit for you. Show you some of the processor, GPU, and memory information, which I'll talk about in just a second. And let's go ahead and crack this box open and see what's inside. All right. So first off, we have the manual and the actual device itself, which I'll show you more in just a moment. Here's the remote control. And additional accessories, we have a micro USB to USB plug that you'll use for power on the device. Here's the AC adapter itself and the HDMI cable that you use to plug into the device to your monitor. All right, here's the actual pocket PC itself. Get some of this plastic off so you can take a good look at it. All right, here's the front here. On the side you can see the OTG micro USB port for on-the-go connection for the power, as well as the micro SD slot, which can hold up to 32 gigabytes of memory. Here's the actual recover button, which you'd use to reset the device should it ever have any problems. And here's the USB 2.0 port that you can use to connect other devices to it. And here's the HDMI 1.4a port itself. Now, this particular device has 4.04 version Android built into it, but you can upgrade it to 4.1. This current model actually has 4.11. You're going to need to have a 720p or a 1080p style monitor to use it. As I said before, it uses 802.11 ABG or N wireless, but if you're going to want to stream any kind of video, you definitely want to use G or N. Now, the processor on it is a dual-core ARM Cortex A9 processor and a quad-core GPU that uses OpenGL ES 2.0/1.1, also OpenVG 1.1, and it's capable of using Flash 11.1. And the RAM, it has 1 GB DDR3 memory, as well as an 8 GB NAND flash drive built into it. And it uses an IR receiver that's built into it to use the remote control that I showed you earlier. Now, the power adapter is a 5-volt adapter, and you can use the NEO-G4 must use a 1 amp or lower power source. The supported video formats are AVI, RM, RMVB, MKV, WMV, MOV, MP4, WebM, DAT, which is also VCD format, VOB, which is a DVD format, MPEG, FLV, ASF, TS, TP, and 3GP. Supported audio formats are WMA, WMV, APE, OGG, FLAC, and AAC. And as you can see, we're here at the home page for the Minix Droid desktop. Essentially, you can have two different versions. This is the Minix version. You can actually have the original Android version. I'm going to go ahead and step through a couple of the options that we have here just to show you what it could do. Now, here's the videos. We actually have a mini SD card plugged into it right now to show you a couple things. I'll play something really quickly just to show you what it looks like when a video plays.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Newegg TV. My name is Paul. We have the whole Newegg TV crew here once again because...
And this is currently running at 1080p. It can run down to 720p as well. I'm going to go ahead and back out of this just to show you what else we can do. And you could right-click with the mouse in order to go backwards instead of using the remote, which would have the circle to remove yourself back one step. Here's where we'd have music. Unfortunately, I don't have anything in there right now, so I'm going to go back to the gallery. Here's one of the movies we were just looking at, and back out of that. All the apps that you can install out of the Google Play store. So you can see everything here. You can even get set up with the Home Media Center if you end up having Windows set up at your house. Chrome, everything else. Any kind of app you want for the Droid setup. And go back here. Tons of settings. Right now I'm in the standard Minix settings. And we can go and set up our Wi-Fi here if we needed to. Scanning for devices. I'm not going to use anything right now, so let me just back out of that. All different display settings to center it on the screen itself. And some system information. For instance, the Android version that we're currently running, as well as the kernel version. And back out of that. And going to the advanced settings, here you're going to see a little bit more information about the system itself. All right. And then the network, if we wanted to, we could set it up as a portable hotspot. And we have the screen sizes that you can choose, the sound, display font, you can make that a little bit larger. I currently have it set to 1920 by 1080. Here's several other sizes that you could be using, 1920 by 1080p, 50 hertz instead of 60. 1280 by 720p at 60 and 50 hertz, and 720 by 576p at 50 and 60 hertz. Cancel back out of that. You can also sync it to your Google Gmail account and actually have it upload all of your settings and sync your email, as well as the apps that you're currently using. It has text-to-speech output, and you can back up and restore it via the same backup I was talking to you about before using Gmail. Back out of that. And of course the regular browser that comes with it, or you can use Chrome. And now of course, because I don't have an internet connection right now, you're not going to see anything. And here's the Play Store. If I had an internet connection, you could also use this as well. And you'd want to use your regular Gmail account, your Gmail account. And here's the Explorer to actually go through the files built into the internal flash, as well as the SD card that I have installed in it. You can see it's fairly simple to go through everything and see all the files that you currently have, as well as the internal flash itself, and all the different areas you could be downloading files to, as well as any network storage devices that you have, or external hard drives you might be using via USB. Thanks everyone for watching. That's everything about the Minix NEO-G4. If you like what you're seeing right now, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.